Chickadee check, microphone check. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up? Happy Tuesday afternoon. We're going to do a little disc golfing. We're going to throw some frisbees. Tuesday booze day? Holy shit, I wish. There we go. Some gaming later, likely. Holy shit. What is up? It's been a minute. What up, my chest hair? Favorite booze? Probably right now, sake. Uh, it's a little, it's not even cold. It's just, it's brisk. It's perfect. Um, I'm intentionally starting this late with the hopes, we'll see, that it gets a little dark by the end. And then we pivot and I test some glow stuff out. Jealous single digits. It is, I think 55 Fahrenheit, 13 Celsius, something like that. It's no problem. Hoodie weather. Perfect for disc golf. Yep. This is the Bogeyman. I know. Well, we'll see. We'll see how today goes. Sometimes you have sort of a, your gut tells you what's going down. The bones tell me nothing. I have no idea. Today could be a complete disaster. Is this the course Gassy took you to? No. I'm at Cat Hollow now. You've seen it before. Hole one is that hard right turn that I chucked a Firebird into the woods on. Some of you may remember. Rest in peace. No rain, I don't think. It's pretty chill. We got some clouds. Yeah, this course is nice. It's a great way to beat your discs in, weather them, season them, because the fairways they look like Martian rock. What up, Kun Kun Kun? The Augie copy pasta. Do you trust that weirdos won't come find you? I trust that weirdos will. But there's no way to do this without my location being known, so. What up, Fox? So here's what I figure we could do. Um, I'm trying to watch hole one. There's some big groups today. People are out because it is so nice. What up, Hitsu? Hitsu? Would love to play some disc golf. Gonna check out some courses near me when they thaw out. Yeah. Just here, I'll tell you what I tell everybody. Just get the UDisc app. It'll show you all the courses. It has the like satellite, the Google Maps course maps. You keep score. It's sort of the disc golf app. The stream now sponsored by UDisc. I mean, it sounds like it, but I think it's kind of the kind of the only show in town. From what I understand, there's a couple sort of parallels with golf, regular golf, like a couple competing apps, but disc golf pretty much just has you disc. Dude, at this point, if Badgestil hit me up, I would be all over it. I would absolutely sell the shit out of that to all of you moms. What up, Glitch? Yeah, same Beaver. Yeah, so Beaver, so UDisc is free and you can pay for premium if you want, and if you pay for premium, then it will take your scores and give you ratings and shit. It's pretty sick though. Not sponsored by UDisc. Fucking yet. Germ, that's the sort of the idea. I've been lagging because we may be glowing later. Here, I'll show you. Okay. So I've got the glow discs. I got the glow discs with the UV lights. We're surrounded by like a space blanket. And then up here, this is the light that like the battery powered like work light. So we'll see. Hopefully the glow round this round won't just be me charging a glow disc with a flashlight. Hopefully the discs will all be charged and then I'll have a light on me. We'll see. This is the inaugural run. Also, maybe I just haul ass and I get out of here before it's dark. So we'll see. And then games later is the plan, unless I'm annihilated or depressed. I'm giving that like a 33% odds. Robo Blake, yeah, I see the glow sticks. I need a rig like Gassy brought. I love the Tech Priest. I love that. I'm gonna be honest with you though, that's not what I want. I do not want that. The upgrades I want is an IRL backpack so that in that pack that I just showed you will be the modems and the transcoder and a camera. That'll hook to a camera and then that way I free up my phone. That's the upgrade I want. I do not want I do not want the satellite stuff, but I need it. I need it slim, trim, svelte, portable. I love that he was running around with that though. So good. Get more donos if you're depressed. I wasn't depressed until I read that. The fact that you're right is depressing. Does Bruce still have the rigs we use for Ghost Hunt? No, those were Twitches. M announced she's engaged. I didn't see that. Fucking A, Sark Magics, I guess. I guess not because that's not worth a Sark Magic, but also I don't know if I believe you. Okay? If true, Sark Magic. How about that? It's true. We're getting confirmation. I love it. I love it. When I get home, I'll ping her on Discord. Get the forehand ready. Yes, Robo, but I don't have my. There's gaps in the bag right now, and the discs are inbound still. We're gonna we're gonna make do. Engage to pasta. pasta right now, just in sackcloth and ashes, just absolutely destroyed, ugly crying. You know what, Sark hurts. Let's see some purple hearts for pasta. Where have you gone? I'm on like a Fort Minor kick right now. I haven't listened to that shit in fucking what? When was that? 2006? Seems like it's been forever. All right, here, before we go, let's throw a couple. What was that? I'm squatching already. What up, Lighty? Light ya? Who knows? What was my right hand doing? It was jerking my dingling. All right, let's throw some. We'll throw them over here, but they'll go on the roof of the bathroom. Okay. And then we'll pick them up because hole one is past the bathroom across the road. So we'll throw just a couple here, and then off we go. Games later, unless I'm depressed or tired or dead uh, or angry or bored or really happy. All right, we'll throw some putters. All right, let's see how let's see how the drive's feeling. That's flipped. Let's throw it flat for once. Get them all out, get it all out of the system. There we go. Still flipped a little bit. Stable boy should go left for me. Or into the dirt. This is what we do it out. This is why we do it out here. Also flipped. Also, I'm feeling a headwind. That would explain why everything went straight this side and then is going right over there. Got to lean it. Yeah, like that. We got to fight the wind. Okay, throw a couple more. That's beautiful. Right up the gut. That's what I'm going to need because this course has a lot of narrow fairways. I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you missed the stream yesterday, we did some RV there yet. This is my most stable disc right now, so this will be my four-hander. But let's see. See if it fights out. Yeah, I like it. Okay. That was a full hyzer release that's headed to the bathroom. Nope, close though. Which would have been funny because that's the disc that went on the bathroom last time. It just wants to go take a leak. Okay, these three are super understable, and there's a dog in play, so we're gonna go retrieve the discs. Boom, pivoting, just like that. That disc just craves the shitter. in before all my did have teeth holes in them, which would be great because a noodle arm like me, I need them a little more understable. Do it. Chew them up. Get the gun. Okay. All right, here's the bathroom seeker. Okay, well, the drives are a little wild today. Oh, yeah, kids. I've had kids grab them. I've had not kids grab them. Multiple dogs in play at the moment. Uh, Fuck it though, dude. Glad to be here. Have I hit a bird? I've never hit a bird. I'm leaving you here while I go over there so I don't approach this woman like I'm gonna interview her. I think that's it. Let's go. Let's play. We still live? Good. Okay. Connection's pretty good out here. So hopefully that won't be an issue. Glow, 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 throw. Um, Something like this I think will be good. Let's go. What up, Mini Matt? How you doing? Yeah, we are heading over here. What up, Black Rose? Where all the signs are, center frame. And then we're off and running. I haven't been here in a bit, so hopefully, I remember it gets a little squirrely between holes 5 and then on the way back, 12, 13. Oh, let me give you my spiel right now. If you're coming in, by the way, I see the hype train. What up? Uh, Perfect segue. I can't see the alerts. And so just a blanket sort of thanks. Appreciate you. We do these every now and then. Little glass grass touching. I would love to do a glass blowing stream. But every now and then, watch out. Every now and then, I've been doing some disc golf streams. Good way to get outside. And yeah, oh, here we go. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'll give you the drone flyby. We're on the tee pad of hole 1. That sign doesn't really do the right turn justice here. But I'll show you what we're dealing with. If you're going to play for birdie, which has never worked out for me, we've got to blast a disc down here that's going to turn right, probably pretty high, and then head back there. I usually end up in here. I might do a little more conservative forehand action there. If you got a mammoth forehand, you could probably get it there. I don't. Oh, here. There we go. We're chilling today. I'm going to throw a little conservative right hand here and see if we can get it up around the corner. Image is frozen. Oh, shit. It looks like I'm still live, so maybe try a refresh. All right, well, this bush here is the corner. So I need something around that. I'm gonna throw a couple. We'll start with this one. Sort of a stable, but uh, slow and stable. So I don't know if I can throw it far enough, but this is just sort of the test toss. And who knows? I'll throw 2 and see what we get. And then we're off and running. Par 3, 240 feet. Here we go. The idea is a forehand straight at the trees that I always go into and let the stability of the disc turn. This one's so slow, it might turn right early. And then I'm fucked, but whatever. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I turn it over. Let's go another one. Let's go another one. Give this. So what happens is when I start to want to throw it hard, because that disc is slower, I release it at an angle that's gonna mess me up. I gotta release it flat or low, but when I start to throw it hard, that's my miss. All right, let's try this one. Yeah, I did the same thing. Let's go another one. At least those are in the same spot. Okay, well, they're all in the woods. Let's go. We go. We ride. Forehand is a work in progress. Actually, you know what? I'm going to retrieve them. We're going to throw again. I need the practice. And right now, because so much of my disc bag is holding lights, I just don't have all my discs. So those are my 2 stable ones. I've hit, yeah, these trees so many times. What does understable do? Heck yeah. Allow me to do Disc Golf 101 for you, which is truly the blind leading the blind. But let me grab these discs. I see all of them. It's kind of nice during the winter because there's no leaves. You can see everything. Yeah, these are all within 15 feet of each other. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I want another stab at hole one. We're gonna go back to the tee. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Me to my Firebird. I'll give you the spiel. Okay. Boop. All right. I'll try and keep this in TLDR mode. So I'm trying to throw these into a chain basket. That's the goal. Scoring's just like golf. So this is a par three, meaning to score zero on this hole or par, you have 3 shots to make it. Which ideally here is like 1, 2 to the green, 3 to putt. Just like golf. Uh, the discs, it depends on if you're righty or lefty. Reverse everything if you're lefty, but I'm a righty. So a righty backhand, right, will, as the disc loses its energy, it will hook up to the left. Bing, right? A righty forehand, because it's spinning the other way, will hook up to the right. Backhand, forehand. Opposite if you're a lefty. Lefty backhand, because it's spinning the same way as a righty forehand would, is going to go. Right? Does that make sense? Hopefully. Now, disc stability affects that by either exaggerating that natural turn or fighting against it. For example, in the case of this disc, this is a really stable disc. So that means that it will reliably um, exaggerate the natural turn. So a righty backhand with this disc is not just going to hook up and turn left. It's going to start turning left early. It's going to crash hard left. That's a stable disc. They call it that because you can rely on it in a variety of conditions, windy conditions, whatever. An understable disc, if this were an understable disc, the more sauce you put on it, the more the instability of the disc is going to lift it opposite the spin before, or if at all, it ends up hooking up like it naturally would. So stable, harder turn. Understable, it'll actually, the phrase is flip. So like those discs that I just threw, flipped. So forehand, throw it. It's going to naturally curve right. I before we get to that, add to that. So now you've got the curve on the backhand or forehand. You've got the disc stability either exaggerating or fighting against that turn. And then the final thing is your release angle, right? And this is what I fucked up on my last throws. So if add to all of that, if you release at an angle, like say righty backhand like this, you are exaggerating that right turn. So now if you have a stable disc and you release it on this angle, it's called a hyzer, but whatever, you don't need to know that. This is really going to turn left. If I release this disc like this, now I'm asking it to turn right, and the stability of the disc will pull it back. So What happened on those last throws is I had some stable discs that I was hoping would pull right off my forehand, but I released them like this because I was trying to throw hard. And I needed to release it like this or lower. There you go. Release angle, disc stability, uh, backhand, forehand aerodynamics. What up, Tornado? Yeah, this is an extra mic I had. Same brand, but it's a different mic and different transmitter. Yeah, yeah, I know. It was an info dump. Sorry about that. All right, let's try this again. Um, the last slide. Dude, what if out of my backpack I pulled the PowerPoint? All right, let's try this again. Okay. Really, so this time I'm trying to really focus on releasing it low and not roll my wrist up. But let's see. The forehand is a work in progress. It's, who knows. Okay, that was the right idea. I think it's short, to be honest, and I think I'm in the trees there, but that was the right idea. I like it. One more, one more. There we go. That was money. Let's go look. Now is the little miniature Christmas time where we get to go see where the lies are. Forehand lessons from Max. Dude, his forehand is so butter. I love it. Oh, here, let's drone fly it up here. The second one was good. It pushed forward a little before turning. I released it at a good angle. Um, and it's in the fairway. The blue Toro, I'm pretty sure came up short. So I'm looking in here. There it is. Okay, we're going from here. Yeah, Max's forehand is real nice. Both of these, I'm not pissed about either. I'm gonna throw. If you're just watching too, like if you've never seen one of these, or maybe you catch a VOD or something, I'm gonna be throwing practice shots, but all of this grace I'm giving myself on hole one, that's the end of the scoring grace. So from now on, whatever I throw first, that's the scoring one, no matter what. Okay, because a lot of people ask, why do you putt twice? One is my putt, the other is just practice. So now, um, because the green drops off, if I run this, it's a big miss. So I'm just going to try and get this up close to the basket and make a putt. We'll do one practice. Let's try and run it here. See if player two's got it. No. Okay. We're off and running. Who lays up in a casual round? Me. Me. Oh, they've been doing some work out here. This is all, they've kind of gussied up. Ever run into fire ants? I mean, they're everywhere in Texas. Everywhere. Okay, easy par. And then here's player two's run. We'll throw a practice from here. Um, I mean, sort of doable. No, no. All right, here we go. Hole two or bust. I'm gonna be. This course will eat my lunch, inevitably. What do I putt with? Dude, I've been putting with these. I used to be. Wait. Where'd I go? I used to really not give a shit, but this putter from Castaplast has been the shit. I use this as my throwing and my putting putter. It's kind of a slightly stable, beaded, um, super glidey. I fucking love it. But before that, it was old school Innova AVRs. Are there owls? Uh, you can hear them at night. Lots of frogs. And if it tis the season, cicadas. Oh, Taco Bell last night. Didn't make it. So I went and saw the private that works at Whataburger. Shout out, private Whataburger. Okay, here we go. Hole two, little baby, 200 feet, right over there. You just got to throw it down the tunnel. Belt it too far, and it'll go down a hill. So my goal is just to not go in the trees, but if I can, I just throw it into the dirt at the end there. I mean, for how much I talk about Whataburger, it probably seems like I eat there constantly, but I haven't been there in a while. I threaten Whataburger more than I end up at Whataburger. All right, well, here we go. Yeah. There's a private that there's a private that worked. He moved. He was my guy at Jersey Mike's. And then he moved. He's over at Whataburger now. I was surprised to see him there, but he's like, yo, he was saying, what was the spy game with Gassy. Anyway, he's up to speed. Homeboy's like on top of it. All right, let's get some of this gravel out of here. Hold on. If I don't eat shit. Okay. All right, let's check something down there. Nice and easy. Honestly, if I make it through the tunnel, I'm doing great. But, the trees are likely. Here we go. Nice straight flyer. It's pretty nice. Get up to the top of the hill. That's all I can ask for. That's my keeper, but let's throw one more just for practice. I'll try and belt a putter down there. I mean, that's even better, but it's promising that I hit the gap twice. We're in the thick of it. Oh no, no, no. Both of those went okay. Sorry, I raised my voice. I know the mic just probably went fucking full on NASA mission control on you. All right, so let's fly up to the keeper. Um, so both of these are. I mean, the keeper's actually better. Okay. Sort of a long look for me. We just sort of close, close. Go one more. Close. Okay, this is good. So far, Bogeyman hasn't showed up yet. Give me time. Okay. That was close. Put you here. Did Gassy take his super sick disc golf bag? Wait, which one? You mean his like his tech priest kit? Like, did he take it home versus leaving it at the airport? Let's see. Okay. He took it home. He took it home. He took it home. Oh, did he leave all? Oh, no, no, no. Gassy's not here today. Unfortunately. We'll go again soon. Also, we got the green light. If you weren't watching the stream last night, I got the green light to take chilled. So I got to get him a little starter kit and a little bag. All right, 300 feet down there behind the tree. Fun shots on this course. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Childa's gonna. Well, I don't have a date yet, but yeah. Um. So Let me get. This is slippery. This shit is dangerous. I feel like I'm starting a fight with an umpire. Okay. So this is like my max distance is out by the basket. But the ambition on this one, the smart play is to forehand or get something that's going to go right. Get it out through this gap around these trees, placement shot up. But if you throw an understable disc, remember the PowerPoint. So if I rip an understable backhand, the idea is it'll flip. So pop up right and hook up left at the end. It would shape up perfectly if the execution was good. Okay. So the idea is throw it hard at the oak, the dead oak. Have it pop, drift to the right, come back left. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Drift to the right, kind of come back to the left. I mean, it's smashed, but you get the idea. I needed to release that on a slightly different, adjust the angle slightly because the instability of that disc, you saw it how it drifted to the right, and then the understableness meant that it was struggling to come out of it. I'm not pissed about it though. That was nice. Also good visual for an understable disc. Peachy. That's all it took? You mean we were hooking gays up to electrodes in the 50s and all we had to do was fucking throw a money drive and then boom, straightened right out? Shit, man. That's so much. I mean, this is here's the hole. This is demolished actually. I'm on the tee for the next hole. The idea was right though. I released it on a little bit more of a hyzer, a little bit more of a left turning angle though, and then I think that that's probably landing up here, which would be better. Distance on this, hold on. Well, the hole is 300-ish. So I don't know. This is maybe 320. Pretty good. I mean, that's up there in my probably top 20 throws distance wise. All right, let's try and just get this close. Maybe a little a lofty bid here. No, just a layup. Yeah. Okay. Is the blue cage a bonus par? This one? If I make it in that, then I mark myself down as having made it in 0 strokes. Better than a hole in one. Metaphorically, that's where all my shots land. Oh, we haven't had some ASMR. Dude, our fucking chain SMR. Do a couple practice putts here. I'm kind of glad. I think I'm sort of tailing Charlie here. I think everybody else out here is ahead of me. Okay. Three pars. My score is 0 at the moment. For me, I'm not going to I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. Okay. Okay, this one here, let's do, since there's nobody out here and I'm also kind of stalling, I'm killing time. Does that count if it falls out like that? Good question. Negative. It has to stay in. A lot of hearts have been broken by such things. Here, we're gonna fly this. T. Oh, I do have people behind me. But I'm gonna fly this anyway because I'm killing time towards it getting dark. Lower the number, the better. Yep, same as golf. Exact same scoring method. All right, so there's this huge berm right here, which is, this whole thing is part of sort of a drainage area, but in the spring and summer, this is a really nice, this whole thing is just a nice lawn. Up the hill, and then down the other side, and you can see our basket. Long ass par 3. Fun though, because it really lets you, so from up here, you can see the basket I was just at, the tee. Um, it lets you rip, so. I think I might let these guys behind me play through. Lex? That's the idea, currently. We'll see. Is the course procedurally generated? No, but my fucking gameplay is. Where do I want to sit? I'm gonna sit right here. Um, does it hurt the disc? Again, my gameplay, probably. How are the guys shooting behind me? I'm not sure. Here, you want to see? Oh, there goes one disc. So they're on hole, what's that? They're throwing 3. His disc came out hooked up right. I'm picturing it was probably a forehand and landed down in the sort of the dry creek bed that runs through the middle. I can't zoom, so we'll just see if you can see. Second guy should be stepping up. The throw will be coming out from like here. This is so they're driving, the drive that I just sort of hand blasted, that's what they're on. See what they got. Here comes one. Nice drive. Past the, oh my God, on the green. That was fucking money. Okay. Did you see that? That was a really good drive. All right, I'm chilling here. I'm gonna let them play through. I can't see chat though from here. Let's get up close and personal. I'll just look like a weirdo. That was a really good drive. I mean, he skidded it. It touched down probably 5 feet from the pin. Then it slid past. He's basically the edge of bullseye over there. What up, Zoo? You think I don't have a ukulele in my bag? Bust it out. Start serenading you with some fucking Fort Minor. Is it normal to collect discs if there's nobody around? Yeah, I mean most people have their number on their discs, so you can call them, text them. Some of the more uh, organized disc golf courses have lost and found boxes that you can put them in. I'll usually send, if I find one and there's a number, I'll send them a text and I'll leave it on top of whatever basket I found it near. But yeah, I don't have my number on my discs. So you find that shit. It's keepers. Science, out here just, just littering $2 discs with his number. I got to get a burner phone. What up, Trips? Yeah, I'm repping Brian today. All right, they're putting now, so tough to lose discs at Cat Hollow. Yeah, yeah, especially in winter. Absolutely. I think I have only lost discs on hole one here. Glow action, Hex Wizard? Maybe. We'll see. I'm kind of stalling so that hopefully we do, but hold on. We'll see if you can see their drives. I'll give you a fire in the hole so you can kind of see. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Fire in the hole. Forehand. Went right over my head. They called four. Fire in the hole. Backhand. I think this is this is their I think it's like a guy who's super good and one who is figuring it out. Yep, fire in the hole. Backhand traveling over to the drainage. Oh, he missed it. Probably screen right for you. Take off my mic so I don't blow your eardrums out and stuff. No, no, no. No sweat. I had eyes on it. Those were sick though, these two. Yeah, yeah. It just flipped. Yeah, I think it's a little headwind from there too, so it probably wasn't helping you. Where'd you go? I miss you so. All right, it's time. Have a good round. We all fuck, dude. We really are all dressed the same. Fuck. It's just black hoodies, black hats. It's like all the undercover cops are out playing. Shit, man. That's such a bummer. Why'd you have to point that out? I'm gonna start dressing. It's so zesty out here. God damn it, chip chocolate. We're out here like we got to do retinal scans. It's like quarantine zone just to see who our friends are. All right. Yeah, I should have worn my Calvin jersey. Sketchiest disc golfers. All right. Well, here we go. Let me fix tripods. Yeah, I'm gonna take a wind read from them. So that guy that called four, I haven't heard them make their putts yet, so I'm chilling for a sec. What do I want to throw? So, so the other factor is wind. But if you think about wind just as a mile per hour booster or like a strength of throw booster, this is not exact physics, but you can roll it in with stability, release angle, and spin. But essentially, the harder you throw, the more an understable disc will flip before attempting to come back. But if you're throwing into a headwind, that's like adding wind resistance as if you'd thrown it harder, if that makes sense. So throwing into wind makes a disc flip more before its natural turn at the end, which is what happened here. So that first guy, he righty backhanded, and he did exactly what I did on hole one. I was sitting over here up on the dirt, and his disc, he released it at a bad angle, and the wind flipped it, and it just went like mine did. Even though a righty backhand should hook up, which is also, you heard him say, I thought I was going to fight out of it, but I think the wind kept it from him. So it's tempting to throw something really, it's tempting to throw something a little understable and lean it and let the wind flip it up and try and get a full flight. It's much safer to throw something stable that I know is not going to flip up and fly right and it's just going to dump left, but I probably won't get as far. So we're going to try and live dangerously. Throw a slightly understable disc. Throw it hard. straight into the wind and have it, I'm going to try and release it at an angle so that the wind and its instability will flip it up, but not turn it all the way over and hopefully come out. My only goal here is throw it somewhere straight. If I can get it over the dirt, then I'm doing crazy. I rarely do that. I almost always end up on my side of the berm. So here we go. Let's go. Oh, let me check in with you. Hold on. What's everybody doing? Lot of disc golf tutorial today. I don't know. It's in the air. But I see questions in chat, so if you have never disc golfed, all you need is a starter kit. You can get one at Walmart. You can order one online. And then it comes with 2 or 3 discs. That's it. Then you just find a disc golf course near you and you go party. Grab a pal, a significant other. Okay, here we go. Throw it hard, belt it straight into the wind. I gotta lean it way down so it does this and that. Here we go. It's belted, flattened out. I'm over the hill, figuratively and literally. Let's do it. Take it easy. There's a crew. There's a crew and a half right there. All right, let's fly up to this. So you could see maybe if the disc was visible there, you could see the wind lift that disc up, even though I released it on a super hard left turn angle. It flattened it out, got a good flight, and then sort of turned at the end. Pretty good. Up the berm, and we're over. Can't be mad at that. Such a dad response. Take it easy. Take it easy is that's my go-to. Hey, when you see someone on the street, do you give them the happy cowboy or do you give them the Boba Fett? I I wish I gave everyone the Boba Fett, but I'm always like, take her easy. I can't see chat anyway. All right, here we go. Let's try and get this close. All right, this is stable but glidey. I need to throw it right at the basket and let it kind of hook up at the end. We're just putting here. That's way right, but come back. Pretty good. That's way better. Yeah. Okay. Take her easy. That's how I say hi. Exact cantaloupe. Yes. Exactly. That is technically the reference. All right. Keeper is to the right here. Ooh. Okay. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. All right, the par streak continues. Now we go to the monster of the course, though, hole 5. When I'm 73. Plane. A quick little in the bag. I want to know what you're tossing. Sure, yeah, let's get up here. We'll get up to the tee. The bag is not complete right now because the bag is full of lights, but yeah. Get a bare bones in the bag. Did I bring a rehab? I took a page from Gassy's book because, I mean, have you seen his forehand? I'll have what he's having. And I had a little yerba mate on the way. I think this is my tea. Yeah, I had a cup of pickles, tornado. Gassy, what were you doing? Pickles and goddamn German nuts? That shit was crazy. I was like parched, and Gassy's like, "You want some more you want some more vinegar and sea salt, radishes?" Okay, hole 5. Before we do the in the bag, this one is 565, 570, something like that. It's far. All right, for the disc golf dorks, I'll do a quick in the bag. I'm gonna keep it brief though because nobody else cares. Okay, right now, throwing, all I have is the bare bones because there's lights filling the bag up, so I can't. So I have the Tough, Castplast Tough is my glidey, straight, beaded putters that I absolutely love right now. I use them to putt and as my throwers. Uh, I'm leaning on one glow disc. Well, no, here we'll get a couple of the discs that glow are part of my lineup here. So it goes a little something like this in order of speed. Innovatoro, super slow, chunky, stable, um, mid-range, but just barely like mid-range. It's like just barely out of throwing putter, but this is a real popular disc. Very stable. So when I throw a righty backhand, it likes to go left, and it doesn't like to go too far because it's slow. You can see the you can see the difference in profile between a slow and a fast disc. Hopefully that lines up for you. But Innovatoro. Next up, Discmania. I think this is an MD1, if I remember right. This is that disc that Simon had his like mind benders before he left Discmania. This is also a glower, but this is a super straight, glidey mid range. Next, 9-speed fairway driver, glow, uh, a complete meat hook stability monster right now. For me, it's the most stable disc in the bag because my Firebirds and my Captain Raptors are all gone. But I use this when I want something to like really turn. Also, as you can see, I kind of like the cast plastic. It's nice. Anyway, lots 9-speed. This is so also a 9-speed, but this one's way less stable and way more glidey. So this is a go far disc. Two super understable noodle arm bomber discs. Just made me a DD. And this is a Doomsday Pestilence. This shit is so understable. Anyone who's not me, if they throw it, it'll turn into a roller. But I don't have the chutzpah, the salsa, the rocket sauce, the mustard to do that. So both of these, this is the one that I threw on hole 3 that flipped up and went real far. Both of these are bombers. There you go. Rounding out the glow disc stuff, I have a glow pestilence. It's the same as this, but in a glow plastic. And then I have a glow putter for when I got a putt in the dark, and so you could see it. And then this just came as a bonus disc. I don't even know what it is, but it flies nice. It's this was like my infinite discs. I checked the surprise me with an extra disc checkbox, and this is what came in. So it's a mid-range. It glows. It flies pretty straight. So that's that. All right, there we go. And then the rest of this is UV lights and workbench lights. I can't see chat right now, so here, let me flip you around so I can see you. Pestilence is so fun. It's probably my favorite right now, even though it does betray me sometimes. Okay. Put this shit back. And this stuff can all go here. This dip, the MD one, is fucking crazy too. It just flies like a dream. Okay. All right. We good? The mic sounds better. I'm trying to keep my voice low. Axiom and Innova. Axiom disc, I have some coming in the mail. I can't wait to try them. All right, we're throwing. Hole 5 is out there. Follow the grass all the way into Oklahoma. The hole is like somewhere out there, several thousand miles. We got a group coming up over here. So I'm going to throw, and we'll see where we go. I'm going to throw the pestilence, because then if it goes right on me, then that's great. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. In fact, I want it to go right. Eh, it went right for a minute, and then came back out of it. Let's go. I could have, I could have leaned into that, lifted the angle up, but got a crew back there. Got the Bluetooth going. What up, Boone? Can I see your discs? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. You throw frisbees, Boone? I didn't know this. You need to see? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll see where this landed. Where did it go? Where did it go? Also, I threw that a little nose up. Hey, did I not give myself enough credit? Where did this shit land? Have I ever hit a car? Um, yes. Yes, I have. I think it came out up here. Where'd you go? Hold on, did I miss Boone? Hold on, I'm looking for the disc. Did it go in here? I don't think so. You steal them. Oh, got it, got it, got it. How am I missing a disc in the fucking field? Here we go, I got it. Is that a chud tunnel? Yeah, it does have like cool like storm drain. It's because this creek is used as sort of a runoff. All right, we got it. So you can see my tee is in there. You can see where I landed, and then the basket is there. So this is, this is a par four, and I'm just trying to. I don't, but you golfers, I don't know how you keep track of your goddamn golf balls. It seems impossible to me. So the goal here is just throw it through the trees. All right, and we need it to go far. That's way left. All right, we're going. Like the flight, hate the line. Okay, got another crew. No Grateful Dead being played out here though. Yeah, so this I did not early release. So instead of it flying here, it flew here. So I'm out there. I mean, forward progress, I guess, but hold on, Boone. I'll show you discs as soon as I'm out of the. I'll show you on the next tee. Next tee. At least I'm not in the trees to the right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's sort of. I'm either usually in there or I'm in this. Can you use the same discs? Like you could just pick it up? Yeah, yeah. You got to go soon? I'm doing it right now, Boone. Here's my lie. Here's the basket. Here we go, Boone. You see any of these? You ever see any of these at your local park, Boone? They're yours, dude. They're yours. Turbo in the bag for Boone. And this is the glow ones. Glow, 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 glow. Back into the bag. Back into the bag. No one must know my dirty little Hungarian secret. Putters, 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 putters. Oh shit, where's my lie? There's my lie. Good enough. How you doing? Are those all the discs? That's just the ones. Yeah, that's the ones in the bag. I got a random assortment of discs at home. Not too many, actually. I'm kind of happy that I've kept it reasonable. Okay, so that's two. I would need this. Whatever's going to happen here, I would need it. We'll use this as my lie. I would need this to be puttable for me. Um, I think maybe I'm going to throw that. We'll try a little cheeky forehand. So here, righty, forehand. You remember the PowerPoint? Ideally, it'll fly up. I'll throw it to the left, and it will fade back to the right at the end. Let's see what happens, though. Or I could throw a putter straight at it. No, no, I need the forehand practice. Here we go. Come back, come back. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Practice putter toss here. I mean, both of those are pretty good. See the difference in flight? That stable one has that big turn, and the putter, even the stable as this is, it flies pretty straight. Yeah. Dude, those tufts are so good. What up, Jigga? Oh, it's getting dark. A little too early. Why no trail? Um, because it went in a creek. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, this is my key. No, no, no. The forehand was the keeper. Okay, those are all pretty good. Horrible, 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 no good, very bad round. Texas flip. All right, get it in there. Toss it to your friend. There's your friend. Wants to play a little catch. Just play a little catch with your friend. That's all you gotta do. It worked. Fuck you, player two. The par streak continues. Okay. Smoked his friend in the forehead. Okay. All right, well, let's go. Oof, there's the lads. All right, hole six. Where am I headed? Following my heart. Oh no. Can't complain about pars if they're consistent. Dude, I don't complain about pars even if I just get one. Fucking go. Okay. Hole 6. 230 feet, not far, but in typical Texas fashion, it's a tunnel. I'll fly you down so you can see where we're headed. Fairway absolutely designed to destroy your discs. I love it. What up, Fleeting? Yeah, yeah. Pars are the hit markers, actually, now that you mention it. There's the basket under that oak. The challenge for me is throw it straight. Throw it straight. We'll see. If you can get past the rocks. I've only gotten past the rocks one time on this hole, but this is what it looks like from the tee. So you can see the oak, the basket's under, that dark tree trunk, and you just gotta belt it straight. Honestly, what usually happens? I end up in the trees. Or I throw it short, it hooks up to the left and ends up in the trees. So I'm gonna put you forward, because there's not a good angle at the tee, and then I'll let you know when I'm throwing, so you can have eyes on it. See what happens. It's a tunnel. This is. I was talking to Stu about this. We were trying to decide what's harder, East Coast or Texas disc golf. And I honestly believe it's apples and oranges. East Coast has the trees, the wild trees. Um, but Texas has the rougher rough, and it's so many oaks, you end up having these tunnel shots. So it's kind of just different. It's a different beast. Also, East Coast has typically longer. They got like monster holes. So even that little park course we played in Jersey had longer holes on average. Okay, here we go. I'm behind you about 40 feet on the tee, and the goal, throw it straight. Um, Here we go. Fire in the hole. Well, well, it's not the worst I've done. It bled right though. Hopefully we'll be parable. Let's see. That was that floaty MD1. Flies dead straight. It went right because I leaned it right. And there was no way it was coming out. It's not too bad here. Look at this fairway though. This is like fucking sick. My disc is here. Basket. It's workable, workable. You just gotta do a little. There's the disc. Gotta do a little lean out. What up, Maddie? Again, shout. Oh, also, what up, Sal? Thanks for hooking up the broke boy. Okay, so there's the lie. Now the rule with your lie, if this is your lie, right? You gotta have a foot in the disc-sized area behind it, right? Any of this is okay. I mean, technically, you would put a marker down at the head of your disc, and then this is your lie. And then you can have a foot however you want off the lie. You just can't break a plane that would put your foot closer to the hole in your disc. So there's all kinds of like crazy positions people get in. You see Gannon Burr doing this kind of thing all the time. But my lie's over here. So I'm just gonna lean out. I got my right foot over there. I'm gonna lean out and just try and get this close. There we go. Yeah. But that's the rule for your lie. That'll work. I was hunting a par. Player two blew it. Well, as long as I'm close with player one, I'll try and you could see this was from where I was. I don't know if you could see. Hold on. Actually, let's put that in. Uh, I'll show you the problem with running it from where I was. Other than it being an awkward stance, there's the basket. Oh, Queenie, I know. I forgot to turn off backseat. So it's a little hard the depth, like to get the depth of field on the oak trees, but they're very, very three-dimensional. So like from where I was at, this is right in line for where that putt would be wanting to go. So if I was a pro from from where you are, I was back about 30 feet. They're just blistering a low, like smoking fast. I'll try and throw one by you. Actually, we'll do it. They're just gonna fucking blast a putt. If you're even remotely into disc golf, check out a pro like a tournament or go to a one if they're close to you. It's fucking wild. But so from here, the perfect arc of my disc is gonna hit those branches. But the pro would have just thrown it hard like that, um, and made it. Unfortunately, the miss on that is fucking huge. So you can see I'm like another 45 feet past. So anyway, let's go. Let me grab these. Oh, it's definitely going to be dark. I'm excited. So that would have been 3, 4, double bogey now. Also, this one just sailed over. I'm playing a little conservative today. I'm just fucking around right now. Okay, some practice putts. If I want a birdie, I'm gonna have to sink. I'm gonna have to make a 35 footer. Okay, hole 6 in the books. Hole 7 is a similar thing right here, I think. This way? Oh, up there. Okay. This is the hole where I came across like 9 guys, and they were like play through, and then I stepped up to play through, and they fucking Blair Witched, and one like their spokesman goes, "We ain't looking." This is the hole. I think I've told that story before. And then I threw like a fucking perfect forehand up there, and the guy, their spokesman's like, "I looked." Fucking those dudes ruled. I was like, wow. If I'm gonna throw like that while you're watching, holy shit, cuck me, daddy. Walk with me. Okay, this one here. Let's walk it so you can see. What up, Rob? How's it going? Similar distance to six. The fairway to six is just to my left, coming back this way. So now we're heading this way, and you could see similar thing, but instead of a little bit of left goop, a little bit of right goop. Probably a little deeper too. So here, I think what I gotta do is be a big boy. Oh yeah, Rob posted some pics of the APL and Sark gift. I'm gonna put you back here, even though I'd put you up there to see where my disc lands, but honestly, it's odds are it's going in the woods. So we're just gonna do this. I didn't see the video yet, Rob. Okay. What up, Beast, with the follow just now? I see that. I see some of the alerts, but all right, it's getting dark. Let's see what we got. How's it going? What's that? Oh, good, good. How about you? All right, the idea here is going to be a forehand that's going to, in a lot of ways, this is a repeat of hole one. It's just I needed to push a little farther forward, but my forehand is so questionable, I'll take what I can get. So I need a forehand nice and flat, not tipped up off to the left, nice and flat that's going to go down there. That's the idea. All right, nice and flat. Or just cheat it right. All right, here we go. It's tipped up. Fall out in the fairway. Okay. Need a practice throw. One more, one more. Oh, that's good right there. That's that Toro. Okay. That feels good. Practice throw doesn't count, but it feels good to get one that executes. I get that throw with the other disc, and it's really good because the Toro's so slow, it's going to fall down short. I got a lucky, I got a lucky little interception by this tree, though. You're going to see. Rather than going in deep into the rough, I hit this juniper and just spit it out. I'm on the fairway. I'm I'm in good shape. Let's see where the Toro landed. Ooh, look at that. That was fucking money. Nice. Okay. Never mind. I kind of smoked that. Okay. What up, Arlo? All right. There's the line, bottom left. You should see me over here in a minute. Okay. I'm in putting range, and now it's just I figure out my. I'm gonna start using my glow putter. Um, I'm not charging it yet, but just so that I start to get the feel for it. It's unfortunately my main putters don't come in glow plastic yet, so it's a little unfortunate. Once it gets dark, that's the one thing is that I'm putting with something that I'm, you know, not as familiar with. Okay, so here I can have a foot behind the disc here. I could do a little one of these. Hmm. Um, I'm probably going to do this because it's more comfortable, and I do have a line. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much my options from here. All right, let's just get this up there. Try not to hit this. All right, get it close. There we go. And then player two will kind of run it. I like doing this because then you can see the risk of like really going for it. But go. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Okay, up we go. Let's grab the Toro. That was nice. Forehand work in progress. Got to be like Gassy. It has come a long way. That's true. It is so much better than it used to be. It used to be completely random. Okay, player two's run. These are good greens because it punishes you for sending. It makes it's a nice risk versus reward. Okay. All right. The par train continues. Okay. I might shuffle the bag a little here too. If I'm putting with this, I'm putting these away. Um, that's probably good for now, actually. Okay. On to the next. Let's do it. Wait, hold up. Serial killer notebook. Hole seven. Um, Man versus bogey. That's dude. That's me. What up? All right, here we go. Through here. Okay, this is like this hole. Oh, this is hole 8. Where's 7? Oh, that was 7, right? Hold on. Let me check. I'm tripping, I think. That was 7. I'm on the right spot. All right, I'm gonna walk this with you. This is 300 feet. This hole is so hard. And it's hard, especially through a camera, to see where you're supposed to go. But this tree, this Y-shaped tree, is the fairway does one of these, and then this, and then that, and then you're at that tree, and then there's the hole. I'm just gonna throw it actually, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this hole. You think this one's the hardest? I think hole 17 is the hardest. Holy shit. But this one, yeah, yeah, pain in the dick. Okay. Okay, well, where do I want to put you? I guess like this. I mean, this really is Cambodia, where it's just, I'm gonna throw this lots. It's sort of my slightly understable. The idea here is hopefully I have a good flat release, a tiny bit of turn, and then some comeback. The, any like there's just the target is that Y-shaped tree. It's like a little circle there. So anything on either side, and you're scrambling. But here we go. Let's see. That's the theory. I like to say that so that if it works, you can see it. All right, flat release. Let it drift right, come back to the left. Let's see if I can execute. Also, I've got to keep it low, which is usually my downfall. Here we go. Oh, oh shit. I got in my head about it being low. Happens a lot. I'm gonna throw one more. Hold on. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Okay, that disc probably looks like Pac-Man now, but we're scrambling. Yeah, one fire. I mean, it hit a rock and then just sproinged left. So this is gonna be. Oh, there it is. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just this is hole 8. It's just varying degrees of fuck. South. Fucking probably. I don't even know what I'm gonna throw. Let me look. Whoa. Um, I mean, Jesus. You know what the problem with this lie is? It's actually not that bad, but that's like right in the way. But I need something stable that's gonna come out of here and turn right around those dead that dead brush and head towards the basket. Unfortunately, because of this branch, it's got to be low. Uh, and it's like right in the way, which means a less stable forehand would be better. That is so scary. Okay, All right, we'll try the MD1. Let's flip this. Now I really want my forehand to go left. Here we go. Let's give it a little, you know what? Let's give it a little gas. Let's fire up the UVs. That's good for now. All right, here we go. Keep it low, throw it hard, need it to go left. Come on. Oh, I didn't fucking do it. The principle was there, but all right, the black lights are staying on now. I have no idea how long they'll last. This is the experimental uh, glow round run. That throw went. It didn't. I just. I didn't have enough height to give it time to turn left, so it just sort of went up at an angle and came down across the fairway here somewhere. Let's find it. Bright orange lot. Oh, this is the pink glower. Yeah. Okay. All right, basket down there. Get it just time enough for a little bit of glue. Okay. I think you can see me in the basket here. Okay. Also, don't know what I'm throwing yet. Let's look. So this is 1 into the woods, 2 into the woods. The par streak is going to end here. I think we'll throw this. Yeah, well, this is not good. I got thorns in my taint. All right, we're gonna try and come across and just get it down there. Go. Okay. Can't be mad at that. Yeah. I'm ballpark. Okay. Oh shit. We are not even halfway and the street lights are on. This is gonna be the darkest round yet. There's my keeper. It went past by about 30 feet, unfortunately. Cat Hollow, Hando. Yeah, yeah. This is it's on my short list of courses um, that I can hit with reliable connection. Okay, this is like a bogey save here. All right, let's Just chuck it to my friend. Just chuck it in there. There we go. Nope. Player two, suck it. Okay. I'll take it. A bogey after two scrambles. I accept. My Twitch page popped up with an "Are you gay?" quiz. How'd you do? Um, okay. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if this glow strap will work, but we'll find out. Oh wait, hole eight. Probably in 20 minutes, I'm gonna have to get out the Sark light. Yeah, I took that quiz. It wasn't online though. It was at a nightclub. Sort of boots on the ground, you know? I gotta see. Plus. C plus. I also got a D. I was like, how's this work? Okay, here we go. Hole nine. Look at this little baby right down there. Texas tunnel though. Texas tunnel. This one might be a. What up, Froggy? How you doing? This one might be straight mid. We'll see. This one doesn't glow long, but this also this hole. It's just so easy to. This stretch of the course is just the target is so small. All right, I just got to keep it straight as I can. Not like the night I took the quiz at hedonism. Here we go. I lost track of it. It went pretty straight though. Let's go see. Little low and a little right. Us versus the bogeys. That's right. My unblemished scorecard now has a one bogey on it. Fine. Yeah. I don't know. That throw seemed pretty gay to me. Okay. Yeah, the trick with my glow strat here is this disc that I'm throwing, it's glow, but not much. You can see it's already worn off, but hey, this is good, dude. That's pin high. That's like 28 feet. A Sark magic light. No. Yeah, so here's what another thing I'm testing is the UV lights are super bright. So anything that's up against them is going to glow. This disc does also not glow very well. But I'm seeing how much the residual light will get the disc charged in the middle. It got that one a little bit. This is all a big experiment. Okay. Flip this on up. Okay. Holy shit, this was a fucking nice drive, actually. Um, what's the best way? Is this comfortable? Kind of Ooh, hold on. Dude, just like that, I'm back at Club Hedonism. Okay, there we go. Right to the buddy. Right to the buddy. Pop the wrist. It's a birdie. I'm back on the par train. I just needed something kind of thick between my legs. I needed to sit on a rod. You know what I'm talking about, Nick. Okay. Dude, that's a birdie. Hell yeah. Nick's not in here. It's all good. We can yap. What up, Emmy? All right. Next, Delphia. That's 9. That's the halfway point, and the sun is down. We're glowing. Okay. Okay, so then we have a little bit of a reprieve. The course is like, all right, you've been in Cambodia here. Why didn't you treat yourself? Rip one out there. 510 or so. T. I need to get it out of the trees, and past that is that field that we were in earlier. So I'll set you up here, and I mean, for me, the goal is I can't throw it to the basket, so the goal is get it to get it out of the trees. I can't tell if the discs are not glowing. They're not really glowing. Some of the glow, yeah, look at that. Why is that? Hold on, let's just do a little test here. Let's turn this shit on thermonuclear. Yeah. Okay, all right. I think the UV lights were not turned up all the way. Let's let it bake for a sec. Gaming detons? Absolutely. Unless I'm feeling any kind of emotion after this, in which case, no. Okay. Phone is still pretty. The phone's still low lighting pretty well. You could see better than I can. Might also be time to trade glasses. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, now it's charging a little bit better. Okay, glow pestilence. So rip this understable bomber at the radio tower as hard as I can and hope that I've thrown it hard enough for it to flip for me. And then it'll get out to the grass and land somewhere. That's the idea, but if I don't throw it hard enough, it won't flip and it'll just travel left into the trees. If I throw it off the line, it'll go into trees on either side. So here we go. Throw it hard at the radio tower. Okay. And oh, and it's gone. I vaguely saw it. That shit stops glowing immediately. I need that shit shiny. You didn't see it? Yeah, okay. I didn't see where it flew. I lost it in the clouds, but I saw it crash down right at the radio tower. Let's go look. That plastic, Doomsday's glow plastic, is literally called radioactive, I think, if I remember right. Or toxic waste? No, that's their recycled shit. All right, well, wait, who am I looking at? PJ? Oh, you played a while ago? Okay, so here, I'm out in the field. Is this it? Negative. I see something light down there. Let's go see if that's it. I think it might be, which is great. I got out of the gap. Okay. Now the basket is on the hill. You might see like a little dot right, think, right there, up on the side of the hill. That's the basket. Here's the lie. Right there. Okay. All right. I will lean you this way so you can see. Let's see if these are charging. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. This is the straight flying mid. I don't even know if I can get this there, but I'm gonna try. Here we go. Shoot up here. All right, throw it hard. Throw it hard and to the right and let it come back. No, it's too straight. It went right and hit a fence over there. Fuck, shit, ass, hole, knuckle. All right, let's go get it. That, I don't know if you saw it, but that went, whee! That's that straight flyer. So because I threw it on that angle, it was just like, that's the way you want me to go. You got it, boss. And I hit the fence for this like apartment complex. Basket's over here stuck on the hill. Does your backpack have a light in it? Well, I have where this is a glow round test. So right now it has black lights. I've put black lights in it, yeah, to charge the discs while I'm walking. And then okay, there's the lie. This is just so unfortunate. There's the basket on the side of a hill. Um, this is gonna roll a mile. Let's grab a putter and let's see if we can get it close to the basket. All right, I'm throwing in from screen right here. I want it to not roll down the hill. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see those branches. For you, the disc just flew straight and then fell out of the air. Now it's even more fun. This is double fun. So that's one, two, three, throwing four. Holy shit. And it's just, this is solid branches in front of me. Um, Fuck, I'm eating a bogey. I'm eating a bogey on this. Okay. Anything above thrown higher than that was hitting tree, 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 tree. All right, that's fine. That is totally fine. Can I see the basket? I mean, I can, yeah. Um, it's get. Ooh, you nearly fell. That would have been the end of my camera. Let's move you down the hill. Is there reflective tape on the basket? No, I don't think so. That's a par four that I five, and you know what? I'm okay with it. Oh, there we go. Can you see? Kind of. There we go. You can kind of see that. All right, this is hole 10. I just fived it. Um, Hole 11. The back nine. I've never done this course in the dark. Uh, the back, more specifically, like the back four or five are going to be crazy. And it's getting to be, camera is failing now. So it's getting to be about time to bust out the other light. Okay, for this, I'm teeing off behind this huge shrubbery. I'm throwing out into the field, and the basket is in the field out there somewhere. Way out there. This is a long ass par three though. Here we go. This is not going to be ideally a black screen disc golf round. So here we go. Let me get out the light. Normally, this is the part of the round that becomes audio only. Okay. Part two of the disc golf, the glow round tech. Let's see how this does. Oh, and that's not even full power. That's full power. Holy shit. That that turns that makes me completely blind. But you'll be able to see. Okay, well, Jesus Christ. Now I can't see shit. I don't know. We'll see. This is all an experiment. This might be so bright it makes the glow discs sort of, it might just defeat the purpose. All right, understable. I'm just throwing it into the, you know what? No, fuck that. Let's be sensible. Stable forehand. Rip it out there. Hope it turns. Hope it turns. I just fully flipped that over, but I'm in the grass. We ride. I'm throwing one more. Fuck it, just for fun. That's far, but it still went left. Okay, let's go. There's a group behind me. Can you see me? You can in the like. If I hold this. This. How can I do this? I guess that kind of works. Okay. All right, we're switching to drone view. We got two discs out here somewhere. I see one glowing still. This is probably my keeper. Yeah, keeper. Basket is like there. Okay, let me go find this other disc. Let's see here. This disc went far, then hooked up, left. This is the second one I threw. Belted it out here. I think I'm probably being ambitious with the distance here. In the dark, it could also be blending in with the rocks. Oh, here we go. No, it went the same distance. Okay. All right. It was right in front of you, right in front of me. Okay. All right, the basket is out there. That is the part that you're just going to have faith in our Lord and Savior. It's just slightly to the right of those house lights. What am I throwing though? Hopefully, with that, you can see me right now. I can't tell. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Belt it up there. Come on back. I don't even think I got it there. It's all right though. It's in line. Could you see the disc fly? Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. All right. All right. We're walking towards the basket. I mean, I think. How many holes left? It's 10, 11, 7. 7 holes left. I started late intentionally though, so that we could do this right now. Okay, here's the lie. Here's the basket. I'm like 50 feet short, but um, not bad. You're gonna take hits in the dark. You're just gonna it's harder. Okay, that's one, two. Yeah, this would be a par save. All right, close. Just a little practice. No, a little practice. No. Player one's kind of in fuego today. Okay, I'm at the border. Yeah, the low to the ground light does look like I'm about to enter my tunnel to Juarez. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bogey for me, the Bogeyman. This is kind of sick. This is working out well. 12. Let's do it. There's a couple holes coming up that are blind. Uh, and I am looking forward to seeing if I can make anything out of them. Who just popped in? Kalain? What's up? Let me fix this. Hold on. Tip you up a little bit. Okay. All right, hole 12. This is also where the holes get a little squirrely. Hole 12, I'm gonna cut back. So we're now we're on the field that we were throwing down over there against the tree line. That's hole 5, the long bomber, the monster. We're moving back along the opposite side of this field in a general back to the parking lot sort of direction. Yeah, the porch light. They've got some nice white Christmas lights up. Okay. Hole 12, I think is up here, and I'm throwing back across this. Yes. This is, you see those dark shrubberies right there? Some of you may remember. That's the patch of bushes that I threw a disc into and lost. Couldn't find it. Looked for it for 40 minutes. All right, here's our tee. There's shrubs. Just, you could see against the skyline, some trees. I kind of got to thread it through a gap right there. Across the field. Yeah, just try to rip it out there. I think this calls for a bomb. I have a bomber. Unfortunately, it seems like it does not glow very well. That's the way it goes. Not all glow plastic is created equal. By the way, I do this because this loose gravel on here is so, it's like stepping on marbles. Exclamation point play. Okay. All right, let's bomb one. And then hopefully be able to get down to it before it stops glowing. Otherwise, it defeats half the purpose is so that you can see it, the other half so that I can find it. Yeah, this is a weak glowing disc. All right, here we go. Rip it to the left, let it come back to the right. Okay. Literally the first time that's ever happened. I hate disc golf. I hate live streaming. I hate Texas. Ugh, I hate Haitians. So the bad ones. All right, well, that's exciting. Okay. No freebies. There's no mulligans. None of that mulligan shit. All right, there's the lie. Can you see it glowing? Very faintly. Okay. Okay. All right, well, I'm just throwing it out there, and hopefully you can see it. God, what that demoralizing twang. Boing. Um, I mean, dude, where do I am not even 100% sure where I'm throwing to, babe. I think I gotta throw the same disc, but it has not been charging, so I can't throw it. I can't throw that one. Let's throw the floaty mid. I'm making this up as I go now. Here we go. Just straight into the dark. Okay. Not gonna lie, a flight like that, that's why we play the game. Oh, okay. The glide on that particular mid-range is just, it's a slow disc, but the glide is so nice. It does make up for its inability to cut through the air. You can kind of see me. What if we do this? Turn on the nukes. Yeah, and then I just bleed a little light back. There we go. I can't see shit, dude. I'm gonna step into like a punji stakes trap pit, just like I hid outside of Quang Tree, 1969. What up, whiskey? How you doing? See, this is the part though. This would be a ASMR stream. We got a little light. I like this, and it fits all in my backpack. Now all I need is the camera and the modems. Oh my God, we're cooking. The IRL kit is coming together. Okay, this is pretty good. Can you see? Oh, it's having trouble focusing. It's really struggling here. Basket? Lie. I mean, for being in the dark, it's not too shabby. And then I think with this being on turbo mode, you should be able to see the whole thing. I got TP. I mean, I got a couple disc towels I could use in a pinch. Little Innova made disc towels. Okay, that's 1, 2. This is a par save here. Tree in the way, so I gotta hook it around it a little bit. Real close. No, that's not close. Player two, fucking drunk today. Okay, with the lights out, I'll take the bogeys. The bogeyman is here. Greener grass. Holy shit. That game fucking owned. Just leave it here for now. Yeah, that game ruled. Um, two. We grab full 12. We take a 4. Okay. Now we throw back across the field. Charge this up. Charge this up. That away. Okay. Okay, hold on. You hear drums. What are you doing, Black Taylor? Why you gotta do me like that? It's a little awkward to hold this thing. What is that? Isn't that cool? Hook it on the camera, on the tripod. Into the woods. I mean, dude, how sick is this? I'm walking to, I'm walking to hole 13. And I know there's a group somehow behind me, unless they gave up. Okay, there's our tee. I'm throwing into the void. But that tall tree is in front of and to the left of the basket, which is sitting in the shade back right back there. Okay. All right. So I just gotta. I think. No, that's not right. It is. It is well past that tree over there. I'm just now. This is just playing by memory. Do the discs glow? Um. Wait. What was your handle? Parasol. That's a fucking sick handle. Um. So this is an experimental round. So far, I have done some glow rounds, but it's just been charging up glow discs with a UV flashlight. Um, so I'm testing out adding some lights to the mix. You could probably see while I was standing there, I put some black lights in the bag to charge the glow discs, ideally. And then I brought this light because without it, you're just in a black screen right now. I've done several of these like that, but um, yeah. So yeah, the discs glow, but I'm also finding out now that the glow discs that I have picked are not holding a glow very well. So that's unfortunate. All right, well, yeah, this shit does not glow for long at all. I fucking love that disc though. It pains me that that's my far flying disc. I'm charging it a little bit here. Stand by. All right, here we go. Chuck it out there, throw it hard, then get out there before it stops glowing. All right, just to the left of the tree is where well past it. Fuck, we gotta hurry. I have no clue. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna throw a provisional. Fuck that disc. Here's that mid. Yeah, dude, this is so much better. I'm gonna hit the tree, but all right, let's go see if we can find it. But love the disc, hate its glow power. Okay. Yeah, it hit this tall tree here, and my mid bounced down right about here. Oh, it even pushed through. It ricocheted through here. That's the second throw. That's easy to find. I think this disc might be gone. Let's just take a look. So the whole point of a glow disc is so that I can find this now. Here, hold on. But if it doesn't glow, this is good. This is all part of my tech plan. Use the UV light. Well, it doesn't reflect though like that. All right, let's see. In theory, the mic could be working. Hold on. We'll do a check here in a sec. I'm no longer wireless here. Go. Miss you so. You got it? You got it. Okay, good, 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 good. Right, right. That's a first. The mic's never. Copy that, Ishka. Copy that. Ooh, there is people behind me. What a bunch of psychos. Okay, let me get this on the hat. Oh boy, this is gonna be jank. Okay, that's not gonna work anymore. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to keep my voice low. Okay. Oh, I don't know how far into that the juice ran out, but um, Doomsday Disc, uh, KIA immediately peaks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It died while I was out prowling around. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it, and also, but what I was saying while I'm sure the battery was dead is that if the disc isn't glowing, then that defeats the entire, not the entire purpose, but what's the point? Then I'm just out looking for a non-glowing disc in the dark. So yeah, I don't see it. So I'm gonna be this is part of the tech research day. I'm trying to keep my voice down because the mic is on my shirt now. I need a long bomb driver that made in like a baller glow plastic, understable. Okay, what am I doing? What am I missing? I'm missing my entire bag. Where is it? Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, there's my lie. I'm actually tripping right now. I'm putting a rock down to mark my lie here. Who watches the watcher? That's right. Does the rock glow? Better than that disc I just threw. Okay. No, I'm not lost. I'm just gathering my shit. Okay. All right, we're on the road again. do it. Now I got to research like good glow plastic. And because I'm so specific about what kind of discs I need, it's a little tricky. I think Innova's got a bunch of shit I can use. Okay, here's my rock. Basket is center screen there. Okay. Okay, let's play disc golf. So this is you know what? I'm counting this as one. Fuck that doomsday disc. In the dark. In the light, still one of my favorites. Okay. Let's go. If you do this outside in Syria, you'd be considered insane. I mean, I get it. Muggable though, Eric? Muggable? I don't know about that. In theory. In theory. Okay, that's hole 13. I'm putting myself down for a par. And that's my last disc tax. Hole 14, okay. Which means, by the way, I no longer have a driver, a glow driver at all. So, I'm going to be throwing that mid all over the place. My middle name is Mid. Oh, wait, what happened? The ears? Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's too close. It's too close. Let's see. What if I put it, what if it goes like down here? Check, check. Mic check. How's it sound on my pocket? Sounds okay. Okay, all right. We'll run with that for now. Oh, shit. It's a little quiet. Okay, hold on, hold on. I think. Okay, now how does it sound? Too loud? This is about how I'm going to be talking. Chickadee check. Too loud. Okay, copy that. It's down one. There we go. There's only three volume levels. That's good? Okay, all right. All right. Hole 13, into the woods we go. I mean, I kind of want to, I keep wanting to put the camera around so we can chat, but the Blair Witch view is too good. All right, hole 14. This should be the fairway. Yeah, oh, this is sick. Wow, they put down like white gravel here. Okay, tee, I believe is back there. You're just throwing out here, and the basket is under that past this shrub and like next to that telephone pole. So yeah, this is disc golf in Unreal Engine 5 right now. I gotta make sure my mic doesn't fall off of my kangaroo pouch. Basically, I'm throwing it out there into the sky beforehand, hoping it comes back right. This tall tree, I need to get in line with that, but past it to the right. So, all right. I mean, I'm just gonna put this here since all of our visibility is so bad right now. All right, well, there it is. I'm gonna chuck it up into the sky and hope it comes back to the right. So far, my forehands have, for the most part, completely betrayed me. See if we can't get one right. Not completely. I had a good one earlier. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Grab my stable boy and whip it out there flat. Ideally, it's going to be going back to the right. We'll see. I'll throw this and then just duck out of the way. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted it to do. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I got in my Christmas present. Bit short for sure. That disc is too stable to make it, but what I just really want is it around the corner. Could you see it flying? That disc glows a little better. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, I talked too loud. I'm used to projecting, man. Okay, here's the corner I wanted to get around. Okay, I see it. See, that's what a glow disc is supposed to do. Now, if I had a little less stable disc, there it is right there. Instead of hooking up right here, it would have pushed up here and hooked up right on this side of the shrub. Unfortunately, I have limited discs right now, so this is what we got. There's the Y, and there's the basket. Pretty good. I'm counting that as a forehand success. Almost landed in the bush. That would have been unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Let's get it in there. Oh, so close. So close. Can't be unhappy with it though. Good putt, good putt. Little left. Scary putt though, because it's just like Cambodia right past me. Happy to get a par out here at this point. Okay, that's 14. I mean, we're in the dead of night. 15, 16, 17, 18. 4 more holes. 4 more holes. At least one, two, at least 2 brutal holes. All right, now it's a long, we schlep to 15 here. Let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? You can kind of see me? Yeah, yeah. Okay. My hand keeps dripping. There we go. Let's do it like this. Let me fix this. When do you complete the ritual? 3 a.m. on Saturday. Okay. What up, Matron? Also, how you doing? Okay, long trek to 15. I'm trying to remember. I remember 17. I remember 18. Oh fuck, I remember. Okay, yeah. There's these. This is 3 of the next 4 are really hard. Chilled. We're gonna do. I don't know. We're chilled. Chilled hasn't been though. I don't think, unless he's like a sleeper. So we're gonna do something just real casual. Okay. I mean, this tee is fucking rad, but I'm on the tee. I mean, and you're just looking at. That's the view from the tee. The hole is at the base, sort of the telephone pole back there. So you can throw this however you want. However, it's going to get you over there. Between from here to from where you see the trees to just 50 feet short of the hole, though it's the rough. So probably I'm going to try and throw a big old forehand up here and try and spike it down. That's the idea. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, let me fix you. What's that? You're about to fall over. You see the telephone pole, and I'm throwing it high and hoping it comes back to the right. Here we go. There it is up high. I mean, it came back. How far did it come back? Don't know. How far did it go before it came back? Don't know. I mean, that's the risk. It's the risk of just throwing your disc at all. But at night, I can see it. It's good. The glow, dude, the glow is The glow is so good as long as it glows. Okay, you can see the basket coming into frame, and I can see my disc glowing here. This is a good throw. Just a little short. That's to be expected by a disc as stable as this one. Okay. All right. Ooh, another close. I'm not mad at it. For me, just getting close. I mean, that's my hit marker. Actually, fleeting, that's the hit marker. Somebody's right behind me. Let's move. You got to stick with the Dutch angle. Okay, nice fly. All right. Still mic'd up? Yep. Good. Off we go. 16. Oh wow, what's it looking like? Battlefield Earth in here. Glow sticks. Vampire Alex. Wait, where at? Sometimes there's glow sticks hanging in the basket, like dead soldiers. Are the discs glowing? Yeah, yeah. All right, hole 16 is kind of nasty. I mean, we're just throwing that light is through an absolute murkwood of a fairway. What kind of light am I using? I don't know if you can see a silhouette. It's like a little rechargeable work light. It's a test. It's a game theory. And then there's black lights in the bag. This is madness. I should leave this in here while I do that. Because it is going in the trees. All right, well, this is just a super tight tunnel. I would love to throw it into the darkness to the left of that house light. But let's see. Yeah! I'm just leaving you here. Hold on. I don't know what to grab. We'll just grab you, I guess. Okay. All right, there's my lie. I'm making it up as I go. That's 2. can't see shit. Okay. Okay, there's the lie. Oh, I am not in the fairway. Basket is down there. What up, Nick? Oh my god. Nick, I ripped off that character, by the way, as a bit for the kids, so I owe you royalties. I do that character, but it's somebody who's lost in the back rooms. Oh my god. I don't know the way out. Okay, this is so dumb. Um, I really don't have a shot here. Let's see, if I do this, yeah. I'm happy with that. That's 3. Whoa. Oh my god. Yeah, I have to send you a clip. And then it's just me panning the camera around going like, if anyone knows how to get home from here, help, send help. And it's like me in the tub, laying in the tub. I'm in the pool rooms. Where the fuck is this disc? Okay, got it. Help, I'm in the pool rooms. Okay. Fuck is a treasure train? Jesus Christ. Um, that was 3. Throwing 4. This is my bogey save. You gotta just zoink it and pop the wrist. Nope. And pop the wrist. There we go. Player 2's back, dude. What about player 3? Nope. 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 All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4. Yeah, yeah. So this is a double bow. Unfortunate blemish. You're getting all the weird angles because I'm hustling here. Okay. Five on a 200 footer. This next one though is where this next one's where I rack up double digits. Wait. Where am I going? At 17. We're here. Okay. Horror alerts, Dirk. Yeah, I mean, maybe once I get off my phone, I'll be able to work that out. All right, hole 17, in my opinion, the hardest, but it's just so far. I mean, just think that streetlight out there. We're by that. It's a long tunnel across some open ground. And then basically another tunnel. Wildlife? Yeah, I mean, you do hear the dog, but I don't think, I think more than the dog barking is me just stumbling around in the dark, kicking up. Okay, I'm gonna throw my mid since I'm out of discs. I just need to pipe this toward that light in the distance. See how we do. It's uphill, so I mean it's low, but it was straight, which I'll take. In the dark, you're also getting just, I'm getting closer here to my squatching. Now you're starting to see the vision. I'm getting closer. I'm telling you, iteration upon iteration. Getting closer to my squatch and ghost hunt kit. Okay, this is good. I made it out of the gap barely. Again, just think by that street light. Oh, what up, Gassy? How's it going? I'm tech priesting Gassy. I don't want this mid again. The tech test today is, hold on, let me mark my lie. Is obviously the night shit. Fuck it, dude. Why am I choosing discs like it fucking matters? Okay. Oh, dude, what if the fucking, this disc should really do it. All right, I just need to rip this disc out there to the right, let the stability bring it back. There's just a wall of trees between that light and me. Technically, I would need to throw this high. I might try it and then let it crash left, but there's a wall of trees between me and the hole. So, brutal par three. I've parred it on stream once though. It was a miracle par. All right, high to the right, and this disc will come back for me. So it's right where I want it. Fuck, dude, I have no idea. Execution was pretty good though. Okay, hold on, let me check chat. Could you see that fly? Vex saw it. It's a little hard. Yeah, why is the camera? It's having trouble focusing here too. Interesting. I wonder if the light in the foreground also throws off the balance of the camera, makes it harder to see the discs. Right. But it did come back. The question is, if it came back too far to the left, it's going to be down this cliff. And if it didn't go far enough, it's just going to be in the trees. So we're going to go see. Let's go see. I mean, I tried to put a little bit of mustard on it because throwing it up like that, you just lose distance. And I don't have that much to spare. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I was shining the light somewhere else to see. Holy fuck nuts. Get a load of this fucking shit. That's a fucking, this is a Pro Tour status upshot. Absolutely belted into the dark. Oh. Executed. Bullseye. Okay. Watch me fuck this up. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's a glow round par on 17 at Cat Hollow. That was fucking sick. Oh, sorry. Mike ran out of juice. Gassy, I'm improvising. I'm on wired mode. Hole 18. My God, if I had gotten triple bogeys this whole round, this par makes up for it completely. This hole is brutal. This hole averages on U-disc over 4 strokes, so it's more than a bogey average. That's fucking, what a treat. All right, hole 18. We're back at the parking lot. And hole 18's over here. What up, Buckshot? Yeah, I'm just finishing up. It's been a glow round test. So I started late intentionally so I could test this shit out. So we've been in the dark since, I mean, hole 9, I think. How many lumens is this light? I'd have to look. Right now I have it turned on like turbo mode. I'll show you, Tornado. Let me move away from the camera. This is the tee, hole 18. It is, I mean, it's 260 feet up and then tucked in those shrubs over there, way back there. But here, I'll show you the light configuration is kind of thick. I'm happy it's working out and it fits in my backpack. Yeah, I hear chains. I hear chains behind me still. What up, medicals? Some people tuning in now like, what the fuck happened to Sark? Here, Tornado, let me back up from the camera. So hopefully you can kind of see. I won't try and directly shine it, but it is, it's got these 2 side lights that fold back, right? And then it's got different, you can turn on one or just the sides. It's kind of sick. It's also some of the cheapest fucking Chinese shit I've ever seen in my life. This is my 3rd one of these that wasn't broken out of the box. Middle, dimmer, strobe, 1 side, 2 side, fold, tactical nuke. Yeah. Isn't one of these red? Well, I just flashbanged myself. I can't see shit. Why did I do that? Jesus Christ. All I see right now is a grid of a 6x9 grid of green dots. All right, we're throwing our floaty mid. Let's try not to die on hole 18. Okay. I just need to throw this. It'll be, let me see what you're seeing. Let me see what you're seeing. Yeah, I'm throwing it sort of towards that big oak in the distance and hoping it'll hook up left to the left of that. I mean, who knows where this will go, but that would be nice. Sorry there's loud. Sorry there's loud. There's not a quiet way to do it. If there were, I would. Okay. Here we go. Blast it out there. Oh, I turned it over to the right. I'm in the trees. We gotta make do. I'm gonna eat shit and die. I'm gonna die. Okay, we gotta go. Fuck, dude, I don't know where I'm going here. I'm in this tree here that's just coming into view, but I need to be up by that tree there. Let's put you here. And let me see where this landed. Okay, yeah. I see. And okay, still mic? Okay, good. All right, I'm just gonna throw this because I'm here. Oh. Fuck, this is pretty unfortunate. That's gonna have to do. All right. All right. Well, I'm just looking for some forward progress. Here we go. There we go. And fuck it. It's just I'm in the middle of a tree. You're not gonna believe this. I'm in the middle of a tree. Yeah. Ow. Okay. I'm not mic'd up anymore. Nope, the tree's mic'd up. Hold on. Okay. Well. Hey. Glad to be here. That tree really wanted to speak. All right, well, I'm not to the hole yet when you should be getting to this hole on your drive. But you know what? It's a beautiful night. Like El Press. All right, people. All right, here's the lie. Um, and and there's the basket. So what you kind of want is to blast something up here. Then you have a little approach, but it's not the way that this cookie has crumbled. So from here you can see the basket, but I can't throw that. So let's see what we can do. I mean, I could just throw it up high and let it fall down by the basket. I could try and curve something. Try and skip it. Let's try that. Let's get saucy with it. Okay, here we go. Can you see the ground from where you're at? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and skip it around. We'll see. I've never done this, so what a time to be attempting a new shot. I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, for not really having tried that before, it went okay. I went a little deep, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That's one, two, three. I need a bogey save here. Would be nice, but that's not that bad. Let's do it. Send it in there. Pop the wrist. Oh my God. I'll take that bogey. Okay. That fucking was like, that looked like I flushed that shit down a toilet. Get off the green. So these psychos in the dark can play. There we go. What up, party people? Happy Tuesday. Dude, good round. I mean, all in all, it was a good round. It was fun. Lost one disc, but you know what? The soldier did not obey orders. So, fucking good riddance to bad rubbish. I got to find a replacement in a better glow plastic. And yeah, yeah, it was good. Good round, actually. Especially, I mean, we hemorrhaged strokes in the dark, but that's to be expected. It's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna go home. Maybe get a little smoothie, a little bit of goop on the way home, and then we game. Let's do it. Thanks again. Happy to see a little bit of the end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, successful glow tech test. Yeah, let me go home and give me like an hour, and then we'll game. A little night shift. I got some fucking bullshit to play. I'm excited. GG. Thanks again. Sappy, what's up? Everybody that bidded, subbed, followed, all of that. I don't see them, but appreciate it. I'm calling it there. Getting in the car. I'll see you in a little bit.